I think. So what prompted this was I was reading an article today, and it's entitled "Song Lyrics Are Overrated." And the premise of the article is David Byrne, who was the lead singer of the Talking Heads, which was a pretty popular group in the 80s and 90s. He came out and said, quote, "People ignore lyrics half the time. In a certain way, it's the sound of the words, the inflection, and the way the song is sung, and the way it fits the melody and the way syllables are on the tongue that has as much of the meaning as the actual literal words." So he basically is saying, Jared, that lyrics don't really matter, and for the most part, people that probably don't even know the lyrics to their favorite songs. They might think they know.
I agree with that. I agree with that statement.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense because there were a lot of shows that recently came out where people had to sing along with the songs and see if they knew the lyrics, and it turns out
not many people do.
Not so much. We were just listening to Michael Jackson earlier, "Wanna Be Startin' Something," and at the end of the song is a very famous, he goes into a famous riff, and it sounds like he's saying "Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa," but we don't actually know what he's saying. But we know we like it. It's a great melody, right?
Fits in perfectly.
We were dancing in here going, "Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa." No idea what he was saying. Matt Quinn, do you know what he was saying?
No clue.
Okay, so just thank you for that. All right, so the article kind of spawned an idea. What if we had somebody straight read lyrics to songs that are very popular right now, or just worldly popular, and they just read the song lyrics, no inflection really, just read them as if they were reading a book? Would people be able to still kind of identify what the songs are? I mean, of like the more popular songs. And so what we're going to do, okay, with Matt Quinn, he's volunteered to come in. He's a average student at Hudson High School. I'm sure he listens to music a lot. He probably listens to the radio a lot. Okay, he's nodding his head yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Matt listens. So he's an expert in pop music. So Matt, what we're going to do is we're going to play you audio files of lyrics being read. Okay.
Okay.
By and a very gracious individual here at Hudson High School, none other than Mr. Bartolome. I'm gonna be reading song lyrics for you. Okay.
That's the worst.
Well, okay. I don't know what to do with that, but anyway, he's gonna read song lyrics, and Mr. Bartolome is, and we're gonna play that for Matt, and then Matt's gotta identify what song it is. Pretty simple.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. Matt, we're gonna start you off with something easy. I think you'll be able to identify this one.
I hope so.
Okay. Let me cue it up here. Okay. And you just tell me what you think this song is. Okay, here we go. Song number 1.
I want your ugly. I want your disease. I want your everything. As long as it's
Bad
free.
Romance?
I want your love. Love, love, love. I want your love.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Bad Romance by Lady Gaga?
Got it.
1 for 1. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. See, he picked that up. He only had to listen to it for like half a second.
Yep.
You know, he was singing along with it. Okay. So that was a good warm-up, right, Matt?
Yep.
Good warm-up? You
All
knew
right.
that one. You said you weren't going to get any right. Okay, so here we go. Number 2. Let's see if he knows it. Okay.
Walking the streets with you and your worn-out jeans. I can't help thinking this is how
You Belong
it
With Me
ought
by
to
Taylor
be.
Swift.
Oh, my
Down
God.
on a
Two.
park
Listen to this.
bench,
With some
thinking
enthusiasm.
to myself,
It's so
hey,
sad that I
isn't
know
thi-
this.
Wow.
easy?
He just came right out with that. It was like, forget it. I didn't even have to play. I could probably just play. We ought to just make this in points where I can play like a couple seconds of it, see if he knows it, then play a little bit more, see if he knows it, play a little bit more, because, I mean, I think he's going to be getting these.
These are
like
right
crazy.
off the bat. The last two have been right off the bat.
Okay, this one's a little bit harder. I'm just going to play you. Oh. I just
Nearby
leaned on
computer.
So, Matt, I'm just going to play you a little bit, little by little, see if you can get
Well,
this.
that's not fair.
These are so
This
easy.
is not.
Okay,
what
here
I
we go.
A
agreed to.
foxtrot above my head. A sock hop beneath my bed.
Do you know what that is? Mr. Jones,
I've
can you
heard
hear me out of this microphone? Okay.
I've heard it.
Okay, I'm going to play some more.
Alright.
A disco ball is
Fireflies
just
by Owl
hanging
City.
by
Wow! Unbelievable! I didn't even get to play the whole thing. I'm going to play the rest.
a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say
Believe.
that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I...
Yeah, wow.
3 for 3.
Wow,
I
he's
have
3
their
for 3.
entire album, so.
Wow, just listen to this guy. Okay, let's see. Let's see if he can get to this one. I don't think he'll get this one.
Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody is looking at me now. Like who's that
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
rocking
Unbelievable.
kid?
4 for 4.
She's got to be from...
This is in the first 10 seconds of this being played, too. This is actually really
Oh,
good.
Isn't
of
this like
course.
unprecedented?
So hard without my girls
All around me.
It's definitely not a Nashville party, because all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo.
Wow. Matt Quinn is on fire. I mean, he is on fire. We're going to have to up it up. We're going to have to up the ante a little bit, okay? Let's see if he gets this one. I really don't think he's going
I
to get
think
this
this
one.
next one is too. I think
Okay.
this is real hard.
Okay, here we go.
It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed.
He's struggling with this one.
And you said this was pop?
Well, it is a
Oh, it's
very
pop.
famous song. I'm going to play it again for you. It's a very famous song.
It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart.
If it's Michael
You try
Jackson,
to
I won't
scream,
know it.
but terror takes the sound before you make it.
Why do you
You
think it's Michael
start to
Jackson?
freeze as horror looks
Sounds
you
like
right
it would
between
be the
the
beginning
eyes.
of Thriller.
You're paralyzed.
Got it.
He got it.
Got
it. Look at Pesnola's beside himself over there. Like, what? That is Thriller. That is the beginning of Thriller.
Sick.
Like, what is he at this point? Is he like?
We're at 5 for 5.
Okay. Here we go. Let's hit him with this one. I think this one he's not going to get, but here we go.
You look so deep. You know that it humbles me. You're by my side. Them troubles, them not trouble me. Many have called, but the chosen is you. Whatever you want, shorty, I'll give it to you.
Oh no, it's rap. Oh, that doesn't narrow it down that much.
Why do you assume that it's rap?
They said shoddy.
What did they say?
They said shoddy. It's in most rap music.
Oh.
Disappointing. I'm going to guess Bedrock.
No,
Nope.
this is not. That's interesting that you know that song, though. That's.
I didn't even know that was the song.
Yeah. Yeah. It actually is One Time by Justin Bieber.
Then I'm glad I didn't know it.
Apparently, he has an aversion to Justin Bieber. Okay, last one. Here we go.
5 for 6.
5 for 6. Let's see if we can get this one.
I'm out that Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to De Niro. But I'll be
hood forever.
hood forever. I am the new Sinatra.
Empire State
and
of Mind
since
by
I
Jay-Z.
Got
He
it.
got
here,
it.
I can
Nailed
make it
it.
anywhere.
6 for 7. That's
Gee,
actually
they
that's
love
impressive.
me everywhere.
That is very
I
impressive.
used to cop
That's
in Harlem.
unbelievable.
All my Dominicanos,
Texas
right
Tech
there up
trivia.
on Broadway. Pull me
We gotta
back
find
to that
somebody else.
McDonald's.
Can we?
Took
There
it-
is no one else who can do this. Dan, go see if there's anyone else, like another kid that's just sitting out in the cab waiting. Let's see. If we can
6 for
find
7. Wow.
them. Matt, I owe you candy on Monday. All right.
All right.
That was incredible.
Do you
That
have
was-
any more?
Listen to him.